Also this morning, concerns over COVID are mounting once again. Cases on the rise in the United States. The daily average climbing to 66,000. That's up 50% over the last 2 weeks. Deaths up over 30% over that same period. And now the vaccine push is taking a hit. The FDA moving to restrict the use of Johnson & Johnson's one-shot dose due to the rare risk of blood clots. All this in a week that the U.S. crossed a grim milestone, 1 million COVID-related deaths. Joining us now to talk about all of it is White House COVID-19 response coordinator, Dr. Ashish Jha. Dr. Jha, good morning to you. Good to see you.
Good morning, Hoda. Thanks for having me here.
The numbers are stunning. Actually, in the last 3 weeks, cases have gone up 70%. And we were looking back at the calendar, and it was 3 weeks ago that the airlines lifted their mask mandates because of that judge's order. Do you guys see a direct correlation between those mask mandates being lifted and the numbers we're seeing right now?
Yeah, Hoda, it's a really good question. I think what's driving the increase in infections across the country right now is this very contagious new subvariant, BA2. It is spreading in large parts of the country. It's the dominant variant here in the Northeast and in the Midwest and in other parts of the country as well. So I think that's the primary driver. Still believe that masking on airplanes would have been helpful and for the federal judge not to have intervened. But I think the primary driver here is that very contagious subvariant.
Well, given that contagious subvariant and the numbers going higher, can we expect to see mask mandates put in place again?
Yeah, so, what we're suggesting, what we're expecting is that we're going to have localities make those decisions. The CDC has laid out a map and an approach to when to think about mask mandates, really driven by 3 factors: infections, hospitalizations, hospital capacity. Most of the country remains in the green, not recommending to have indoor mask mandates, but we will see localities make that decision on a case-by-case basis.
The numbers are staggering. I mean, when we said the word, the 1 million people have died of COVID-19. That's more than the Spanish flu. It's actually more than the population of Atlanta times 2.
Good evening, sir and friends. We are from Group 4, and today we're going to explain about simple present tense. The member of group is Amanda Ravelia, Angelica Fiorentina Lavenia, Bayu Melino, Jamie Mantik, Christina Tia, Stephanie Rosalyn, and Stephen Yosua.
Yeah, first of all is definition. What is definition of simple present tense? Simple present tense is one of several forms of present tense in English. It is used to describe habits, unchanging situations, general truths, and fixed arrangement.
This is link video, for example. Next slide. Example of simple present tense from the video. The number 1 is, do you guys see a direct correlation?
Number 2 is the dominant variant in the Northeast and the Midwest and other parts of the country.
Number 3, I think that's the primary driver. Number 4, I think the primary driver is the contagious subvariant.
Number 5, most of the country remain in the green. Number 6, it's more the spin of flu.
7, it's more than the population of Atlanta times 2. So many presentations from our group. Thank you for your attention.